So the yin yang symbol is literally like almost my religious doctrine. I love the symbol. I think there is so much wisdom embedded in it. And in this mini series, I'm going to explain some of the things that I have learned from the yin yang symbol. And by the end of it, you'll hopefully understand why I worship this symbol so much, why I love it so much, why I want it all over my body, tattooed everywhere. It brings me so much peace. So anyway, with that being said, let's just get straight into it. The thing that I'm talking about in this video, the first lesson that I have got from the yin yang symbol, perhaps not in this order, but one of the things that I've learned from the yin yang symbol is that masculine doesn't perform at its greatest potential without feminine energy, and feminine energy doesn't perform at its greatest potential without masculine energy. And I got that from the yin yang symbol because if we look at it here, we have got masculine energy in this white area here and feminine energy in this black area here. So masculine energy is fast-paced, outgoing, moving, warm. Feminine energy is cold, nurturing, passive, intuitive. If masculine energy puts out, feminine energy receives. So yeah, it's, this is the masculine and this is the feminine. But the key point that I'm making here, that I haven't just made yet, but the key point that I am making is that although this part is white, what it has is this black circle there. And although this part is black, which is feminine, what it has sitting in it is this white circle here. And that for me says to me that the beauty of the symbol is the symbol as a whole. It's not its individual components. For example, I've got the individual components here on my neck tattooed, and can you see them? Hopefully. And they're beautiful singularly as well, but it's when they come together that it is truly beautiful. And even if I separate it, I cannot take the dot out. I can't take the dot out. And this is the masculine side and this is the feminine side. And so what that is saying to me is that masculine energy has a feminine heart. If it wants to be in its most, what's the word I'm trying to say? The word that I've been saying all of this video. If it wants to perform at its best potential, masculine energy needs to have a feminine heart. And if feminine energy wants to perform at its best potential, it must have what I call a masculine backbone. So, you can almost see that, because if masculine energy was just all fast-paced, moving, say I was born, right, and I'd had zero feminine energy in me. I don't think that's possible, but say I had zero feminine energy in me, and I was just all rage, fast, inspiration, motivation, fire, moving, activity. If I was all that, then I don't even know, maybe I'll just implode, I'm not even sure, but, and if I was all feminine energy, which is intuitive, passive, slow, if I was just all that, maybe I would just be completely a stagnant bog. And so there needs to be for masculine energy to perform at its highest potential, it needs to have the feminine heart, and same for femininity. For feminine to perform at its highest potential, I think it needs to have the masculine backbone. And so that's probably one of the first things that I've learned. And if you think about alpha males, that proper alpha that want to just be alpha, the thing that they have to learn essentially is that to have that feminine heart, because they're destructive without it, and uncaring and unloving and unnurturing, and it's not masculine to not have a feminine heart. It's not the best masculine or masculinity at its highest potential, and femininity all soft and all nurturing, without a backbone. It's a people pleaser. It's somebody who doesn't have the strength behind them to stand up for themselves and their beliefs and all that kind of stuff, and actually that way they don't make any movement in life. So yeah, like it doesn't mean that they can't exist without the heart and without the backbone, or that it's wrong. But I just think that the first lesson I've learned is that for, you know, masculine energy to perform at its highest and for feminine energy to perform at its highest, the masculine must have the feminine heart and the feminine energy must have the masculine backbone. And that was one of the most beautiful lessons actually that I've taken from the yin yang symbol, and I love it. So that is lesson number one, or that is teaching from the yin yang symbol number one, whatever I want to call this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts, and you know, if you like this video, move on to the next one, because there are so many lessons that I've got from this symbol, and I hopefully will continue to get over the years. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.